Tonight we will be starting off with the gold medal in men's singles competition between Sam Cooley of Australia and Jaroslav Lorenc of the Czech Republic. And whatever the result of this competition, it will be historic for both nations. Australia has not qualified any bowlers to the World Games in 25 years. And as for the Czech Republic, well, they have never qualified a bowler before. So both of these competitors are over the moon to be in this competition, this gold medal round. They have come through the round of 32, the round of 16, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals to reach this, the pinnacle of World Games competition. It is the men's singles gold medal match in bowling at the World Games 2022 in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama. We will be watching Sam Cooley of Australia versus Jaroslav Lorenc of the Czech Republic. Bowlers will play 3 games. The rules, fairly simple. Win a game, get a point. The first person to 2 points wins the gold.
If you're ready for another exciting match, let me hear you say yeah. We can do better than that. If you're ready for another exciting match, let me hear you say yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the countries participating in the men's singles gold medal match. In lane 5, representing Australia, Sam Cooley.
The 30-year-old Australian Sam Cooley from New South Wales. And the 29-year-old from the Czech Republic, Jaroslav Lorenc. Lorenc won a silver medal at the European Championships this year in Helsinki, the first ever for a Czech bowler. He says that it is still a very young sport in his nation. They're doing something a bit more high level than that.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? 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 Then will you get bored of killing me?
Warm-up throws are completed. You may notice that not all of them are strikes. Some of them aren't even close. This is a process of calibration that the athlete
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in I'ma be fine. Need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Men's singles between Sam Cooley of Australia and Jaroslav Lorenc of the Czech Republic will be getting underway in just a moment. Final warm-up throws for each competitor. Both of these men spend their years bowling around the world, but wherever they go, they bring a particular intensity. The intensity that permeates high-level competition. Neither has competed at the World Games before. Both have spoken about how pleased they are to be able to represent their countries, to elevate the status of bowling. And to show people what a lovely sport it is.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, hope to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to...
At their first World Games, they are about to begin bowling for gold. First up, Sam Cooley of Australia. Well, how about that for beginning the gold medal round at the World Games? It is a strike. So right out of the box, Cooley guarantees himself 30 points in his first frame. Lorenc. He matches the strike of Sam Cooley. Well, the first frame could not have gone better for both of these bowlers. They switch lanes after every frame. non-strike that we've seen. Lorench getting a 9 out of 10. In just a moment, he will attempt to pick up the spare. And on that go, Sam Cooley picks up only 8 of the 10 pins. And we'll see what Lorench's response is. Well, there you go. Very smooth delivery from the man from the Czech Republic. Now Cooley aiming to pick up the spare. Easily done. So on that frame, he ends with 18 points. And all of a sudden, the tables are turned. It is now Cooley who is down by a single point compared to Jaroslav Lorench. Oh, well done. On this 6th frame, Lorench throws a strike. It was only on the 3rd frame that he made his error. And it does not appear to have cost him much. But once again, some problems for Sam Cooley, leaving the 6 and 10 pins, it seemed. trying to remain steady. He threw 4 strikes at the beginning of this game. Oh, Lorench has found his swing. That makes 4 strikes in a row for the man from the Czech Republic. Points. The score for Lorench presently. Cooley trails him. Trouble on the last 2 frames. And that is more like it for Sam Cooley. He has not let himself be ruffled by problems, and that perhaps something of a relief for the 30-year-old from New South Wales. He is still trailing, but it's a long game. Anything could happen. And there, something does happen for Lorench, knocking down all but 1 of the pins. He will get the chance to pick up the spare, of course. Seems it was the 10 pin or the 9 pin that misbehaved. And if you're wondering what the response from no problem getting the spare and 19 points for Lorench. He is still in the lead, but it is narrow between these 2 competitors. We are witnessing a very worthy gold medal game. Cooley, the man who joined the Professional Bowling Association Tour in 2015, came to the United States from New South Wales to join the tour, had some good early success, and then fell into a rut. But he's in a very different place now. And Lorench, a man who is used to dealing with some adversity before the European Championships this year, where he won the silver medal. He dropped a bowling ball on his foot and had to train for a few weeks with a very bruised toe. But he got through it. He got to the European Championships and he got the silver medal. And Sam Cooley, after a string of strikes, is not able to get the job done on that one. Lorench responds with a strike. The spare easily picked up for Cooley. And that will do it for Yaroslav Lorench. He has put the first game out of reach. Cooley looks a bit disgusted with himself. Had problems with the middle two frames, but that a decisive strike. And Lorench certainly seems to have found his swing. And so, with game 1 of 3 completed in this gold medal match, it is game 1 to Lorench. Yaroslav Lorench of the Czech Republic, 258 to Sam Cooley's 244. So the 29-year-old from the Czech Republic out to a 1-0 lead as we begin the second game. And it is Cooley who will bowl first. And it is Cooley who will show us a strike. But right away, a small problem for Lorench. And that problem is the 7-pin. And now it seems there's another problem, a small matter of technical difficulty. It appears that the pins were reset when they should not have been. Problem solved. Here he goes. Easy spare. But right away, that puts him at a deficit of 11 points compared to Cooley. We will have to wait it out to see what the impact of that is on this game. Well, that was a mistake in his delivery, Lawrence. And indeed, with the ball curving so far off to the left, you see the look on his face, understanding that that was not ideally what he would have wanted to do, leaving up the 6 and the 9 pins. He can pick up the spare here, and that will give him 18 points in this frame. And he does that easily. However, when you've got Cooley off to the left of him having thrown 2 strikes, so far in him having thrown no strikes and 2 spares, well, it is early yet, but this potentially bodes well for Sam Cooley of Australia. Yet he does not capitalize in the way that he might have. It's just a small matter of 1 pin. But it means that he will have a total of at least 11 points less on this frame than he might have. Is this a chance for Lawrence? Maybe. Oh! Yes, indeed. And that is a relieved Yaroslav Lawrence who comes away from the start line. Doesn't matter how long it takes the pins to fall down. The important thing is that they do. And on this occasion, they did. So Cooley picks up the spare and 19 points. And on that frame, Lawrence betters him with 30. Oh. Well, he's pleased not to have to deal with that split, potentially, you would think. And yet, he's at a point where he needs to throw strikes, Yaroslav Lawrence. And he's not been able to control the ball quite as well as he probably would have wished. Cooley just cruising so far in this game, the second of 3 that potentially will be played in this gold medal match. Cooley, a player really well known for his composure. Something instilled in very long hours of travel and training. Yes! And a fist pump. He allows himself a fist pump. Things are going Sam Cooley's way in this second game. It's the first sign of emotion that this concentrated 30-year-old has really betrayed so far in this game. And once again, Lorench struggles. And though he does pick up the spare there, things have just not been going as smoothly as they did in the first game for Jaroslav Lorench. A young man from the Czech Republic spends a lot of his time bowling in Sweden. And how about the young man from Australia? Driven and determined. You get the feeling that Sam Cooley has reached his cruising altitude. Game 1 was not his best, but here in Game 2, he is throwing heat and throwing strikes. 5 of them so far, as a matter of fact. And there is no question about it. This has been a difficult game for Jaroslav Lorench. He has bowled so well here in Alabama so far, moving through the preliminary rounds. But in this second game, just 1 strike in 6 attempts. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Cooley, a concentrated character, but a man who senses that this game is within his grasp. His 6th strike, he has been nearly flawless. And Lorench will be relieved to see all 10 pins go down. Finally. It has been a long 3 frames for Lorench. And even before the ball was halfway down the alley, Sam Cooley knew exactly what was going to happen. That finger goes into the air. Number 1, he is calling it. This game is under his control. There's so much purpose in his approach, so much concentration, such focus. Just excellence from Sam Cooley of Australia in this second game. Purposeful release of the ball. And this time, it is the 7 that remains standing. A sight that Yaroslav Lorench has seen all too often in this second game. Sometimes an athlete simply finds their stride, and it feels like nothing can stop them. That is certainly the case at the moment with Sam Cooley of Australia. Strike after strike after strike in this second game. A sight that, to his frustration, has been all too common for Yaroslav Lorench of the Czech Republic. And Cooley finally makes a mistake. Breaks up the round of strikes that he's been having. But so long as nothing silly happens here, This is a game that he is very close to putting away, which would make it 1-all with Lorench and send it to a decider. The face betrays nothing, but the hand remains steady. Bowling, a very popular game in the United States. And the second game of this gold medal match in men's singles goes to Sam Cooley by a score of 266 to 202. There is no pause in the parade of strikes being thrown by Sam Cooley of Australia. We are at 1 game apiece in the gold medal match between these two formidable bowlers, one from Australia, one from the Czech Republic. And with the wind at his back is Sam Cooley of Australia trying to close out the gold medal over Jaroslav Lorench of the Czech Republic. In this first frame, there has been a small summary of what transpired in Game 2, and that was Cooley would throw strikes, and Lorench, to his frustration, throws spares. This is the third and deciding game. It all comes down to this. Both bowlers need to be at their very best. The crowd inside the Birmingham Jefferson Convention Complex positively riveted by this game. And they are riveted by this man, Sam Cooley, the 30-year-old from New South Wales, a man who has had ups and downs in his career, a man who has played in the United States quite a lot, a man who lost his mother not very long ago and is playing to honor her. He is a bowler known for his impeccable timing, his great release, his flow, and all of those are very visible in the play of Sam Cooley tonight. Lovely strike from Lorench. Is this the beginning of the comeback? He looked so solid in the first game. lost his form in the second one. But every game is a chance to earn a point, and right now the scoring is at 1-all. There are some nervous Australians regarding Sam Cooley right now. And maybe they will be a little bit less nervous now because their man is on fire. The start might have been slower than he would have liked, but the finish looks stronger and stronger and stronger. Sam Cooley of Australia potentially closing in on World Games gold. The 6, the 9, and the 10 have not been Yaroslav Lorench's friends during this match. And all Cooley can do is stand and wait. We can't say that it has been a disaster for Lorench, not by a long shot. It's just that this is a precision sport. The way that you throw, being a single millimeter off, can be the difference between a 9 and a strike. And right now, Sam Cooley is throwing strikes. Well, he put his foot down there. And there, the dreaded 7-10 split. This will be a big test for Yaroslav Lorench of the Czech Republic. A man who has already accomplished so much for his country in bowling. He is in charge of marketing for the Czech Bowling Federation. But it is the first time in this game he is going to have to accept a score of simply 9 points, not managing to get the spare. And you wonder what's going through the mind of Sam Cooley at this point. Whether he's watched, whether he knows, or whether he is simply in his own world. The first palpable mistake we've seen from the Australian in quite a while. For Lawrence, is it a question of fatigue? The strength and stamina needed to maintain the level that he has been showing throughout this tournament. It asks a lot. It's difficult. Difficult. And all of a sudden, both bowlers not at their optimal level. And that will be an 8 for Lawrence. And that is how you regain your form. A strike from Sam Cooley. Just classic. This was certainly not the way that Yaroslav Lawrence was hoping the final game of this gold medal match would go. And now for Sam Cooley, opportunity. So much opportunity. But he too is showing signs, palpable signs, of fatigue. So as Lawrence leaves the 7-pin standing, we move over to Cooley. Tricky job right here. Doesn't manage to knock over the 10-pin. Lawrence managing the spare. He has it. in his hands. Sam Cooley is controlling this game. Oh, and that might have made his heart jump into his throat. Yes, the 10 is left standing, but he will not have to deal with a 7-10 split. There is a distinct air of tension as we come down to these final few frames. And he knows it. He knows it. That is brilliant from Sam Cooley. And once more, the ball did not even need to make contact with the pin before he knew that he had it. There is not much left to be done to make it official for Australia. Was that the moment? That moment when he cried out, yes! The moment that he knew. That strike will come as a relief to Lawrence. As Cooley picks up the spare. There it is. There it is. 2 strikes in a row for Lawrence. 2 strikes, but too little too late. And that the moment. That is the moment. He knows it now. He knows it now. What a well-played 3 games. Hard fought for both of these competitors, but that man from Australia is your champion, the gold medalist at the 2022 World Games. It is Sam Cooley of Australia. Confirmation of the results. Cooley taking games 2 and 3. Game 3, 211 to 181 over Lawrence. For a total of 721 to Lawrence's 641. Gold in men's bowling to Australia, and this man, Sam Cooley. What a story. Sam Cooley, the World Games 2022 champion in men's singles 10-pin bowling. The man who continued bowling to honor his mother, who had given so much to further his career. He says that she is rarely out out of his thoughts. He has organized a memorial tournament in Australia, and no matter where his career takes him, no matter how far he travels, he says he will always be home to play that match, to participate in that tournament, to celebrate his mother, Donna. He won the inaugural edition of the tournament this year, says he'll never forget it. And one thing is clear, he will never forget this night either. World Games gold medalist, Sam Cooley of Australia.